We're going to get started. Today we're going to cover Google AdWords for Business. We're going to look at how to set your account up, how to set your campaigns up, how to build good campaigns, good keywords, so that you can have success. Because the one thing we don't want you to have is a bad airplane story about Google. What Google AdWords can do is mobilize your business into a lot of different markets in front of a lot of different people while you're sleeping. So the goal is to put Google to work, make Google your salesperson. We just have to make sure that Google is targeting the right people in the right places so you can generate sales.
So today we're going to give you an overview on Google AdWords, from how to set your account up for success to how to find the right keywords to reach your target audience. When we define success with AdWords, it's all about generating ROI. While shopping does dominate with the success rate with Google AdWords spending, any industry can have success with AdWords. When we look at running ads on search engines, Google dominates the industry. While Yahoo and Bing do offer paid search ads, we're going to concentrate on Google. Google controls about 85% of all search, and we have over 2 trillion searches a year generated on Google, just looking at the data from 2012. You really don't need to go anywhere else beyond Google to maximize your return on your investment. It's all about generating ROI. The first step in generating traffic, and we're going to look at paid traffic today, is putting your keywords to work. So search engines can drive traffic to your website. They do this through organic listings and paid search advertising. Now remember, we're not looking at pay-per-clicks today. We are looking at pay-per-click. This is a pay-per-acquisition business model. Your ads run at no charge on top of the search engine, in this case Google. You don't pay until someone clicks on your ad and goes through to your website or clicks and calls you. There are a variety of factors that affect your click price, including what you're willing to pay per click, which is your bid rate, the quality score of your landing page, which is very important. Does the landing page you're sending people to, once they click on your ad, match the offer that's in the ad? Is there relevant content? Is there a way for the customer to reach you from the landing page? Make sure your phone number, your address, your contact form, everything's available on your landing page. Your click-through rate also plays an important factor. A click-through rate is the percentage of people that, after being served your ad, actually click on your ad. If you have a higher click-through rate than your competitor, your ad will be served more often. When we look at what Google uses for placement and criteria for whether your ads are running, again, it's your bid price, the click-through rate, how often are your ads served, how often are they clicked on, the quality score of your landing page, does your page have good content and can the consumer find the product you've advertised in your ad on that page, and the offer relevancy. If you're going to make a special offer in your ad, that offer should be listed on the page. Your ad consists of 4 major sections: your title line, which is your call to action, the display URL, which has your website address, and then 2 lines of content that you're going to write to drive people to come in, which can be your offer, your services, what you bring to the table that's different because you want them to click on your ad and not someone else's. Let's look at a good landing page. A landing page is not your home page. A landing should always be a call to action page that has the offer, the relevant discount or service that you're putting into your ad, and it needs to have your contact information. Can the consumer call you, find you from a map, find you just by your address, fill out a form, basically make a claim for your offer? Can they call you and buy the product? Can they click, if it's e-commerce, and check out and purchase the product in your ads? For best SEO value, you always want to keep your traffic on your site and not use a third-party landing page. Use a landing page that's part of your website so the customer can go anywhere they want on your site from that landing page to get more information about you. Let's look at identifying your keywords. These are the words that consumers are going to search for on Google to find products and services that you can deliver. There are 4 major criteria when we look at, is this keyword right for you? Number 1, is there traffic? Are there people actually searching for that keyword on Google? We can determine this from the Google Keyword Tool. It will show you the last 30 days history on that keyword and how much traffic has actually searched for that keyword in your market area. The second factor is going to be competition. How many other competitors are going after the same keyword and running ads in your market area? When you do a search for that keyword, you'll see all the competitors' ads. If what you're facing are big box ads, you're seeing a lot of Target and Walmart and Home Depot, you probably need to refine your keyword a little bit better so that your competition becomes local service providers and not big box stores. Our third criteria is going to be relevancy. Does your ad and your landing page line up with what you're putting out on Google? That offer needs to match. You may also want to consider using Conquesting. This is when you select a competitor's name as a keyword, Not putting their name into your ad, but putting their name into your keyword list so when someone is searching for one of your competitors, they have you as an option in the paid ads. If your business provides services only in specific local or geo-targeted areas, you can also use that geography in your keyword string. That location can be the ultimate keyword match for the consumer looking for your product or service when they only want to find someone in their neighborhood to do business with. Let's look at finding the right keywords that you can convert. Keywords are divided into 3 tiers: research, shopping, and buying. Your goal should be only paying to talk to the buying customer. The buying customer is ready to do business with you. The customers that are researching and shopping are looking at alternatives. They're not ready to buy. The hardest thing you'll have to learn is to stop talking to them. Talk to the people that can answer yes when you ask them to buy your product or service. In this example, we're going to look at research terms for our dog fence dealer. The word fence is very generic. Someone looking for a fence isn't necessarily looking for a dog fence. They might not even be looking for a fence in general. Maybe they're looking to sell some stolen property. Second tier, when we look at shopping terms, these are people that are looking at buying something. In this case, our keyword is fence installer, but there's no guarantee they want a dog fence. They might want a pool fence. They could want a hurricane fence, a barbed wire fence. You just don't know what they're looking for. When we get to that ready-to-buy customer, when we get into stage 3, which is the buying phase, the consumer is looking for a dog fence installer. That's the customer, if you sell dog fences, that you can actually close. When we look at generating ROI, we need to talk to the people that can actually say yes when you offer your product or service. If they can't make the purchase, don't pay to advertise to them. Let's look at the results of our 3 tiers. Tier 1, which is our research term, the word fence, we get a lot of different contractors. We get big boxes. We get all kinds of images, none of which are related to dog fencing. So we know this is not the right keyword. The client has no competitors on this page, and the ads are just too hard to compete with because they're too generic. Now we'll look at Tier 2, the shopping terms. They're highly competitive. Again, you don't want to go up against competitors that aren't your true competitors. If they're not selling dog fences, you don't belong on this page. Now let's move on to Tier 3. Our buying terms. Dog fence installer as a keyword generates lots of people selling product that can fulfill the need of the consumer that's looking to get a dog fence installed. Your ad here will cost less because you're not competing for fence or fence contractor. You're actually only competing against other businesses that want to install dog fences. From the consumer side, everybody on this page can fulfill their need. Now they're going to pick the best person to do business with based on the quality of the ad, the quality of the offer, and when they get to your landing page, the price of your services. So now let's look at your pay-per-click advertising and how to get the best bang for your investment. We're not looking for the most expensive keyword, we're looking for the best ROI. Which keyword will generate the best return? You can get a lot of clicks for the word fence, but you may never sell a dog fence. If you go after just dog fences, the price is a little bit more or less per click depending on the competition, but you're only talking to people that want to buy the product that you actually sell and can deliver. Those are the people that can open their wallets. Those are the only people you should be talking to. There are a variety of different settings you can use when you create your campaign. You can decide whether you want to be on the search network, whether you're going to run display ads, what time of day and what days you should be running your ads. Again, if you don't answer your phones on the weekends, don't run ads on the weekends. Target consumers that you can reach when you can answer your phone and answer your emails and do business with your customers. Mobile is very important. If your website is not mobile, do not run mobile ads because the mobile user that lands on your desktop site is just going to hit their back button. It's too hard for them to do business with you. And make sure to geo-target your settings. If most of your business comes within a 5-mile radius, that's fine. That's your radius for AdWords. If the bulk of your business is 4 counties, select those 4 counties. Choose geography that makes the most sense for your business. There's no sense in spraying and praying. It's not about getting to everybody. It's about getting to the consumers that are most likely to buy products and services from you in your market. Let's look at managing your campaigns. You can look at your campaign snapshot with any time frame in mind. You can look at a week, a year, a month, a quarter. In this case, we're looking at the 30 days of December, and we can see the history on the account. How many searches were done on any given day, how many clicks, and we can look at what days had better click-through rates, what times of day. We can look at the click price. We can really look at all the analytics within inside our AdWords campaign and determine whether those 20 or 30 people that clicked in the given month drove the ROI we're looking for. So let's look at your campaign and take a look at the ads you're going to run within your campaign. Each ad group can have multiple ads. You want to A/B test your ads. So that means you're going to create more than one ad. And at the end of the month, you're going to take a look at the performance. And the ads that perform the best, you're going to keep. And the ads that don't perform as well, you're going to change. You're going to keep repeating this process month after month so that the goal is several months into your campaign, you have well-performing ads. Let's take a look at Conquesting. With Conquesting, you can go after protected keywords legally. You can add trademark keywords into your list of keywords, and those keywords will trigger your ads. You can't put these words into your ads, but you can use them to trigger your ads. If you're going to use dynamic ads, where the keyword in the brackets is going to get replaced by the keyword on your list, be very careful not to have these Conquesting keywords in your ad structure. You're going to want to have those dynamic ads in a separate campaign and not use Conquesting on that campaign. If you put the competitor's name into your ad, you will hear from their lawyer. The goal is that you get the best ROI possible, not that you get to meet a new lawyer. So let's take a look at the 3 types of keyword match that are available inside of your keyword list. You can use exact match, that's putting the keyword inside the hard brackets. This means you're only going to get served when someone types in that exact keyword phrase. We can look at phrase match. Phrase match is putting the keyword inside of quotes. When we use phrase match, we can get similar phrases that contain these keywords, but the phrases that are not exactly the same. The danger zone is when you use a broad match keyword. A broad match keyword is when you type the keyword into Google and you don't add brackets or quotes. The problem with a broad match phrase, in this case dog fencing, you can be served on something as generic as hurricane fencing, goat fencing, chicken wire fencing. There are too many things you can be served on because Google doesn't know that you want that exact phrase in that keyword string. The stronger your keyword string, the better matched you're going to be when your ads are served to the consumer that's looking for your product or service. Let's look at negative keywords. Negative keywords are just another keyword list you can use. These are keywords you're telling Google that you do not ever, never, ever want to be served on. So if the word hurricane fence comes up and you don't want to be served on it, you could add it to your negative keyword list that will help block that keyword from triggering your ad. Here's an example of several keywords that have been blocked based on the negative keyword list. You can see that chain link dog fence and vinyl horse fencing have both been blocked. That's a good thing. These are keywords we do not want the client to be served on. Negative keywords can help you from getting clicks that you can't convert. Here we're looking at your list of keywords in your account. If you click on the Keywords Details button, it will actually let you see keywords you've been served on, which go above and beyond the keywords that are in your account. Now that we've clicked on our keyword details and selected all keywords, we're going to see the serve list. This is the list of keywords that Google actually served you on during the time period you're looking at. You will see an occasional keyword in here that's not something you want to be served on. When that happens, you're going to check the little box next to the keyword and set that keyword to be a negative keyword to prevent it from triggering your ads in the future. Let's look at the extensions you can add to your ads. Extensions make your ads bigger. They make you look stronger on the page. They can also get you placed higher. Ads with keyword extensions, site link extensions, and callout extensions tend to rank better on the paid ad search. Your site link extension will let you add links to your website. Your callout extension will let you add different key phrases underneath your ad, things that are common all the time. If you always offer free shipping or free returns or a 10% discount, or you've been in business since 1912, those are things you can put into your callouts and not waste space in your ads. You also have available a call extension. This will put a phone number next to your ad so mobile users can tap and dial, and desktop users can see your phone number right with your ad, so if they just want to call you to do business with you, they don't even have to click on the ad, they can just call. You also have the ability to use a free Google call forwarding number if you want to track your calls. This will allow Google to tell you how many times people did a click and call from your ads. If you have a Google Plus for Business page, you can use the location extension to add that Google Plus page, also called Google Maps or Map Extensions, to your ad. This again will enhance your ad and make it larger and give consumers the chance to go to that Google Plus for Business page if that's where they want to go when they click. You can also buy paid placements on YouTube. YouTube is a Google property, so the campaigns will be set up right in your AdWords account. The advantage of YouTube is getting that video to the top of page in your target geographic area for just pennies a click. Let's take a look at your video ad dashboard. Now we're looking at a 30-day history, and if we look at the first campaign on the list, the ads have been served in excess of 371,000 times to consumers looking for targeted keywords on YouTube. We have almost 2,400 impressions. Those are people that actually clicked and watched the video in that month. When you look at reaching people and getting them to watch your message, very hard to do on TV and radio. Everybody clicks on their remotes and wanders away to another channel. On YouTube, they're watching your commercials on purpose. We pay 10 cents a click, so to reach 2,300 potential customers and almost 400,000 consumers in general, the total spend for the month was $231. Even in a competitive market like dog fences, we only paid 10 cents a click, plus we had 45 people after watching the video continued through from that campaign into the customer's website. These are qualified consumers that have seen the video message and have taken the next step to buy the service. Here's an example of 4 days prior to an event, what jumping on YouTube can do for the event for exposure, to get more people to come to your event, to learn about your event, to get your message. Here's a great case study to take a look at. In this case, there's an event. 4 days prior to the event, we started running video ads. We gave Google a $75 a day budget and a 5-cent per click max. The results were amazing. We spent less than $80 for the 4 days, which is about $20 a day. We had over 5,000 impressions, over 2,600 click-throughs, which is better than a 30% click-through rate. We had a cost per click of only 2 cents. 14 visitors actually clicked through to the website to get more information. But the beautiful part is that 4 days out before this event, we were able to deliver the message, what the event was about, to those 2,600 potential users. You could never reach this kind of an audience in any other media available at this price point. Now that you've had the basics on how to run your AdWords campaign, you're ready to get started. If you decide you need help, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help get you set up. We can help you manage your ads, whether they're on YouTube or on Google. We can also help you plan for ROI. The goal is that when you advertise on Google, you get the best results possible and you keep making your sales day after day. Thanks for your time today and enjoy your advertising on Google.